They're both recording right now. But I want to see it when you're done. Speak the done. Everyone, wait. Why do you do that? Your birthday? Wait, 22nd what? Aren't you gonna do one this month?
Yeah.
October 21?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's the 10th right now, so we're still like 2 weeks.
I know.
Wait,
Are you considered a fourth year now?
no, technically a 5th year, because I did internship during my 4th year. Now this is my 5th year. From my last year.
Oh shit. You're in the group. Forgot.
My internship
I saw this like Mac thread saying like the group is like such a fucking joke in first year.
I mean, I'm not gonna talk shit about my program, but first year was probably the hardest year for me, personally.
First year?
Because it was online, it was during COVID. And like the jump from high school to university was like kind of big.
I forgot about COVID. It was such a big thing back then.
Yeah.
I remember like flying over here. You had to put the masks on the airplane. They were very picky. They wanted to see if you had the vaccine check. Like,
Yeah, they wanted to quarantine you a little bit.
yeah, they wanted to see like they wanted to quarantine me.
Yeah, for like 2 weeks.
And I did not. I did not though. They did not. It's crazy. Yeah. All right, guys. Let me introduce you to my friend Brandon. How's it going, Brandon?
How are you?
I'm good, man. And this is intro and outro episode 3. You could change the setting a bit. I decided to interview people, and it's nice. It's in the library. It's kind of cozy.
Very intimate.
I and yeah, like, how long have we been? Have we been friends actually? 3
Probably
years.
3 years now, yeah.
Damn.
I know. It's crazy.
It's crazy how.
It's crazy how we met.
It's crazy how we met. We're not gonna go into it, but it's crazy how we met.
Yeah, it's a long story.
It's a long story. It's actually a very long story of how we met.
It's a good story though.
But it was a good story. Do you have beef with me in the beginning?
Not beef, I was just kinda like
Skeptical.
yeah, who is this man?
And you were like, You're like, can I trust this guy?
Alright. Then I guess since then we've been like pretty close.
We have been. And yeah, I'm grateful for that. Like I always reach out to you when I have like problems, like to talk about, and like I think that's what friends are for, you know.
Yeah.
And we recently also we went to the Wager Project, and for y'all who don't know what Wager Project is, it's like this upcoming band. Like for some reason people don't know it here for some reason. I don't know why.
Okay, you introduced me to it.
I did. He didn't want to come with me to the concert because he didn't know them, and then I told him just give it a try, listen to them play. You were like, okay, fine. He literally sends me a voicemail. It's like, bro, screw this. Buy the tickets right now. It's so good.
Yeah, cause like I never heard of them before. He told me these tickets. I'm like, I don't even know them. So I started listening to them on my phone. And it doesn't do it justice. I have to listen to it afterwards and on my headphones and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, this is fire.
Yeah, it is.
Fire. Like buy the tickets then.
It's really nice. And we had a good time. But there was this guy that was sitting next to us.
God.
Actually, he was standing with us. He crammed himself because
He like wedged himself between us.
yeah, we were late. First of all, because we were in the line. Brandon wanted to eat food, so he ran to get burgers, and we were on the verge of entering. We were both like,
Yeah, so basically what happened was we're waiting in line for a good 20 minutes already.
it was 20
But
minutes.
there was still half a kilometer.
The line wasn't moving. Actually, it was not.
Right, it was going pretty slow. And then I saw this like I was starving, but I didn't get to eat that much food that day. I was busy, and then like there's a burger place around the corner. So me and my friend Arshish just ran there, ordered something quick. I like what do you want to be? Just, he
Yeah,
said
he called me. He's like, "Yo, what do you want?" I was like,
you got a burger combo. I'm like,
"I got a burger combo and threw the fries because we couldn't finish it in time."
so yeah, we're like stuffing our mouths right by the entrance. Like I was getting yelled at by the security.
We were getting
people,
yelled
like,
at.
"Oh, you gotta stand over there if you want to be outside." Blah blah blah. I'm like, yeah, they shove in my face, and then I'd be like, "God, I hate wasting food. It hurt my soul to like throw half of that."
No, you're right. It hurt my soul to throw out the fries. I didn't even try them. And because I loved the burger, we after the concert actually we did go and eat at that place again.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful. What was it called?
It was like a smash burger place. I don't remember.
I don't remember either. It was a good burger place, and we enjoyed it for sure. But once we went into the concert, it was very cramped. We got floor. It was in the opera house, so we got floor. And then I remember being like, "Yo, Brandon, we gotta go in. We gotta go inside to the floor." And he's like, "Can we?" And I was like, "I don't know." There was this like security guard that was kind of like scary, low key. Like we were like, "Should we? Can we go?"
Yeah, he was like blocking everyone's view too. It was
Yeah,
big head.
he was blocking everybody too. So there was a bit of a space, and I was like, "Yo, Brandon, just come, come, come." So him and Arshish follow me. We go down into the floor, and it's cramped. We got a good view though. I will say that.
Mm-hmm.
But there was this guy that crammed himself with us, and he was. We assumed it was him, not you. Not
Yeah,
you.
it was the other guy.
But we both assumed that it was the guy who was farting the whole time.
Yeah, they were nuclear.
It was.
It's bad.
It was bad.
It's like twice too.
It was a terrible experience.
No.
I don't know.
And we all looked at each other like, hey, yo, you smell this shit?
No, because like in the beginning we were like, nothing's going on, and then we start smelling the smell. I'm like, is it just me, or is it everybody that's getting that smell?
Yeah.
Here, like it was
Okay. At least like the major project they performed.
they did perform, and I think we enjoyed it. We really did.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from that, what would you rate that night? Aside from the phone,
Honestly, I think it was a great night overall. I had a lot of fun.
it was.
You know, like going downtown with boys,
It was.
getting some food.
I would
Like it
not
was a
expect
rush day for sure for me. I had
It
to wake
was.
up early. Like I had a test in the morning, 8:30.
Yeah.
I got
You had
home.
a
We got home at like 1:30 p.m. a.m. And like
was it?
I didn't fall asleep. Wake up at like 7 in my midterm. Oh,
And I had a French test the day of. We finished around quickly. Grabbed Brandon. We dipped. We got Popeyes, and we dipped. And
he drove my car for the first time.
yeah, I did. And then
That was an experience.
it was an experience, and I was nervous because like it's somebody else's car, and I didn't want to drive it. But it was a funny experience. Let's just say that he got me nervous. It was like driving with my dad.
Yeah,
But
I was nervous.
No.
You literally got your G2 like last week.
Oh yeah, I did get my G2.
Congrats though.
Thank you. I did get my G2. I was very happy, and I mean, I thank you for making me drive your car, like trusting me with your car. Like it was
You
fun.
can do it again, you know.
Yeah,
Sometime.
sometime. But aside from that, I think it was a good one. Speaking of music, though, I never understood what was your music taste.
My music taste, like
Do you think we have similar music? Just like I like kind of sad music, like chill, like Frank Ocean, cigarettes after sex, like kind of music.
my music taste is pretty broad. Like to be honest, I listen to every genre. R&B, classical, jazz, like soul,
I've never
even country now, guys. I know.
country.
Yeah,
Yo, country slaps low key.
it actually does. Like I was a country hater back in 2020. My high school friends introduced me to it. But like, the experience that we're driving a truck back in the boonies, like at nighttime, windows down, like, or like country, like near bonfire.
Speaking of country, I'm hosting an event for a farm.
Really?
I'm not even kidding.
Really?
Yeah,
When?
you should come.
I'll be there.
I am. It's the Mandarin Farm. It's in Hamilton, and I'm like the bus guy. I'm like the logistics. I'm coordinating it, and like a couple of my friends were running this. It's a pretty exciting experience. I don't know if they're playing country music, but maybe we should play country music at the farm. But yeah, I don't know. It reminded me of the farm.
Hmm.
Yeah. Would you wanna have your own farm? like living it like peacefully after you die.
Actually, 100%.
It's beautiful.
100%. Like, I want my own like cattle. I want my own like garden.
Vinland Saga, bro. Vinland
That's
Saga.
exactly what. That's a goal.
It's so peaceful. It's
Oh,
away from
off the grid.
away from technology. Although we are shooting using technology right now.
Like, you gotta incorporate technology and nature into one.
Yeah,
That's the future.
yeah. It's crazy that nowadays most of the things that are on social media are kind of like off your phone. Yeah, that's grass.
And
Before it was more like let's use social media more. It's like it's crazy how people switch up.
well, it's like a counter trend. I feel like every things go in cycles or waves.
Yeah, like trends.
Like fashion trends or
Yeah.
waves. I guess technology trends.
Yeah.
Before it was like technology is booming, and now it's go back to in person, like in person interacting more.
Yeah,
Especially after COVID too.
I know, man. Like after COVID, I feel like everybody became like different. Do you think they became? I don't know. I think they became like more antisocial.
Yeah,
Definitely.
for sure.
Like I have been trying to become more social. You're way more social than I am, especially like
I don't really think so.
really,
I'm an introvert.
like really.
I
Well,
guess
you
I'm
did not show that at the Wager project.
okay. I'm an ambivert. Like it's like in the middle. It technically leans slightly different.
Do you want to tell them what you did?
Well, there's like a bunch of people having fun, and we all like just like chat with some strangers.
Yeah.
That's like that's what you do when you go out. You're supposed to. I don't know.
No,
I
like
went to
that's
Europe.
true.
I went to Europe in the summer, and like the culture there's very different. You can just chat with anybody. Very like,
Yeah.
there's no like this
I'm very.
stigma.
I'm not. It's not like I don't want to chat with people. Sometimes I'm just very like reserved. Not reserved.
I mean,
Is
like
that the right?
if you're going out, especially to like a social gathering place, and it's normal to like it should be normal. Just talk to people.
Yeah.
Even briefly, like it doesn't have to be like an intimate conversation or anything like that. It's like just ask them where they're from, like how they're doing. Stuff about the concert. You can check. Check. I can check. I had to check.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our.
This always happens to me, by the way, when I'm recording.
You need to hire like a fucking mic guy or something.
I need to hire.
Like there's some tech people.
I was low-key thinking of hiring people for this because it's hard to do it by yourself.
I mean, most podcasters start by themselves.
That's very true.
So like you kind of go through that hurdle.
Yeah,
Like, badge of honor.
it's true. I'm hoping as I'm editing this that the volume is fixed and I'm able to get
And we should talk like really close to the mic.
yeah. And I hope it caught your voice because we were talking about some nice things. But I don't know. I feel that was great. And then Hoko was a good one.
Honestly,
It was our last Hoko. Like I would say I enjoyed it to the best of my capabilities.
yeah. I mean, it wasn't as fun as like the first Hulk I've ever been to. Back in my second year, that was crazy. Like every Hoko after, it kind of got like worse and worse. But probably because it's not new anymore.
Yeah.
You kind of know what to expect, and at least for me, like partying like that doesn't really appeal as much.
That's true. I don't think I like partying because it's just there's this sense of like fakeness. Everybody's like drunk.
Everyone's like not really there, conscious, fully.
And it's not that I'm shitting on partying. I just feel like I got made fun of for not going out party once because on St. Patrick's Day I was going on a hike instead of getting drunk, which I don't drink anyways. But I was looking like it's funny that that is the norm of our society. Not that it's a terrible thing, it's just I feel like maybe that's why I don't go to parties. Like, it's not the realest thing. Although people do act the most themselves when they're drunk, right? Because they say the things that they wanted to say. They were deeply.
They don't have a filter.
They don't have a filter.
They just say what's on their mind.
Yeah, I know. And I've been having a conversation with my friends about this, and like we were saying about like drinking to like have fun and drinking to forget, and they were reflecting on it, and they were like, you know what, you're right in a sense of like we shouldn't be drinking to forget. We shouldn't be relying on a drug to make us forget. But if we want to enjoy time, and maybe we want to drink, that's fine. I feel like that needs to be more understood. A lot of people drink to forget.
Mm-hmm. Like most people drink to the point where they're like they black out. Or
Yeah.
People get drunk
I know.
and they don't just like very normal to just drink a little bit, just feel a little buzz,
Mhm.
like loosen up a little bit. But excessive drinking where you can't even control yourself,
It's
is
not good.
embarrassing. to be
I've seen
honest.
people black out. Like, not my friends, but I've seen one time this thing happened and this girl blacks out. I'm telling you, we had to call like
No,
the the pandemic. What are they called? What are they
Efert?
called? No, not Efert.
like paramedics. Yeah.
Paramedics. Yeah. Okay, I was right. So we had to call them. They had to come. They had to take her to the hospital because she was like cooked, completely cooked. No awareness, no nothing, and because she drank too much. And I'm like, come on, like, you can't. And you gotta be a bit more responsible, especially towards your own self.
Like that's your health.
That's your health.
And like I've seen people have to get their stomach pumped in the
Stomach
hospitals
pumped. That's crazy.
because they have like too much alcohol in their system. And
Yeah.
it's really dangerous for them.
I know.
Not good.
It's not good, but I think we're just bringing awareness to it more than saying, "Oh, drinking. The people who drink are bad." We're not saying people who drink are bad people.
In
Like,
moderation.
yeah, because Brandon drinks. So like,
I mean, I don't
yeah,
drink
you're
that
not
much.
like not that much.
I don't really drink at all, actually. Prefer not to drink.
Yeah, you prefer not to drink,
I
but
don't know the last time I drank.
I know. But I feel like we're just bringing awareness to the consumption of it. A lot of people just consume it in mass to forget, and everybody has his own way of like falling into their own desires to forget. But when you look at it from a deeper perspective, like, it never really fixes your situation. You still wake up with the same problems the next day. So, but aside from that, I think Hoko was a great experience. Like, aside from like all that, I think I really enjoyed it. Like, sure, but I really enjoyed Loud Luxury, bro. That was really
The
nice.
concert looked really
I
fun.
really enjoyed that. You should have come.
I know. I should have
You
gone.
really should have come, bro. But yeah, I don't know. Like,
I don't have regrets though.
no, I don't. I think there's nothing to regret about things you do in life. It's like you learn.
Yeah, I realize that every single experience that you have kind of builds you as a person.
Mm-hmm.
Like it kind of adds your character.
Definitely.
So then, to wish it was different means that you don't really like love yourself fully in a way.
True. You gotta accept the good and the bad, I guess. And I think we as friends we're pretty honest with one another when we, do
We have our talks.
wrong ourselves. And we do have our talks where we, some,
Like every single experience you have, it's either like you learn something from
Yeah.
it. So
exactly.
like I don't ever categorize things as good or bad.
Yeah.
Everything is either good or you learn from it.
Yeah,
Which
exactly.
is also kind of good.
It's like there's never losing, there's learning. And yeah, I don't know.
Good to reflect sometimes.
It's good to reflect. But
That's what we have our chats about a lot.
yeah, we do
We
have those.
reflect about like
It's live right now. We're putting it out there. Yeah. But one more question. Unrelated. But is it that deep if somebody ties his shoes? Okay, it's a friend group walking. One person goes to tie his shoes. Are the other people that are walking with him obliged to wait, or would they be called fake friends if they walked away? I mean, I don't think it's that deep.
it's not that deep. Especially if like, let's say you're near the back of the group, for example.
Yeah.
You don't even let anyone know. Everyone's looking forward. You just stop all of a sudden, tie your shoe. I don't think it's a big deal.
Yeah,
You just
exactly.
like, quickly like
I think
catch
it's a
up with
big
them.
deal if they look and keep moving.
Okay, that's kind of. I mean, it depends on like it varies situation to situation. Like,
I guess I
if you guys are
usually
in a
wait for my
rush.
friends. I wait for them. They gotta tie their shoe.
Yeah, normally you wait for them. It's not a big issue.
It's not a big issue. No, I don't think it is. But I've always seen like memes about it. I kind of wanted to ask you about it. I don't know.
I don't
I
think
feel like social media has a way of making things bigger than it seems.
100%, 100%. Just
Yeah.
blows up like scenarios that are made up in a way.
And it makes you, it just changes your own like perception of what is right and wrong.
That's one thing with social media. It kind of like makes you like amps people up, makes people rattled and or emotional.
Yeah,
And
definitely.
they like start internet beef about it.
Yeah.
Which is like pretty pointless. Like even
I
the
know.
pineapple on pizza debate. Like it's not that serious, guys.
Yeah, it is not.
Like the fact that people make it their personality or like their prompts on their Hinge profile, like it's not that serious.
Bro, Hinge. We're not gonna talk about that. But anyways, I think this is what we've had for you guys. I hope you enjoy it. You'll see more of this kind of theme.
The nice background books, the
And
knowledge.
it's a very nice aesthetic. Look, I love aesthetic shit. I just love it.
I love books too. Oh,
Bro, this guy carries his Kindle everywhere. That's
yeah.
would you, I mean, respects to that. I'm not.
I have to read, you know.
Yeah, I know, no fair.
I finished my 27th book this year. Yesterday.
I never finished the book, but that's okay.
Where's the book that I gave you? You still have it.
Yes.
Oh my god.
It's on my shelf.
Give it to me then. Like
Okay, I will.
I'm not gonna read it.
I will give it to you.
That's crazy.
All right. Any last words?
Peace and love. Take care, everyone.
Bye bye. I'll see y'all.